Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a brush review, mini brush review, just because I haven't tried these yet. But normally I can tell by the way they feel if I'm going to like a brush or not. I'm very picky with my brushes, and I'm sorry, this is what you get with Chris with 3 hours of sleep. Just a little lip balm on, and that's it. I did a Jessup makeup brush review, mini review, because I haven't tried them yet, but they're supposed to be Sigma dupes, and in that I posted the link that you could get for a reputable seller. Anybody who's been in the beauty community knows these brushes are getting a lot of hype. They're getting, you know, they're really hyped up as Sigma dupes. I think I own like 2 Sigma brushes. One is the 3D HD foundation brush, which I love. I know some people don't like it. I love it. It's the one that's shaped like a cone, kind of like a looks like a rooftop. You know, when you draw a roof when you're a little kid, triangular. But I love it. It gets into, you know, right underneath my eyes. It gets, you know, around my nose. It's a brush designed. We're not talking about Sigma brushes. Never mind. But I really love it. I also have a Sigma eye brush. But anyway. So I got 2 sets for my kit. I wasn't even going to open them because I wasn't going to use them for my personal use, but you guys wanted more of an in-depth review when I use them, so I'm going to bring them on vacation with me to Arizona, which I'm leaving on Wednesday. Cannot wait. So sick of the snow. Oh my god, I need to move to Arizona. I am definitely a warm weather person. It's cold, I can't stand. Okay. So it came with the last set. I'll post the link down below so you can watch that video and I'll give you my first impressions. One of the only con that I really had to them, first impression wise, was that they were not weighted at all. They were very, very light, and especially for face brushes, they were light in your hand. It's just a personal preference, but I like weighted brushes, especially face brushes. Eye brushes, not so much, doesn't really matter. You know, you really want kind of like a light brush with a light. But face brushes, I want something substantial. I don't want to feel it. They feel very hollow, if that makes any sense. They're wood handles, so, but whatever. Watch that video. I'll post it down below. And I also will have the link, well, in that video. Click on that video, and you will see the link to the reputable seller. That's where I purchased from, and I was very, very happy. Why I only ordered 1 set, I don't know. But I have the information. I have my eBay page up here where I bought them from, so I will post the information down below. I only got 1 set. I don't know why. I think because I don't have a ton, I shouldn't say I don't have a ton of face brushes. You guys, anybody who knows me knows brushes are my weaknesses, one of my weaknesses, and I really need good brushes. I just can't stand, I know people, a lot of people love, I'm going to get hate, love e.l.f. brushes. I just can't, I just don't. I have to have good brushes. So these are supposedly Sigma dupes. I don't have a ton of Sigma to compare it to. Anyway, I got the eye brushes, and there's 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 here. They cost $17.55. Free shipping. Let me see. I don't want to give you false information. Free shipping from China. And the packaging it came in was really, really nice. It came in this nice, like, sturdy plastic packaging, not something that's gonna like rip or break. And they came individually wrapped. I just unwrapped them for time purposes, and in between this foam, these 2 foam things. So really, really nicely wrapped. These are them right here. This is called the, I have to move you for a second, Jessup Pro. So this is the Pro line. Makeup brushes, sets, blending, eyeshadow, foundation, cosmetic brushes. 100% authentic Jessup. When you get stuff from China, the description name is always like so long and ridiculous. It's like, well, are they eyeshadow blending? Are they foundation? But if you guys know me, there's no rules in makeup. That's my motto. wear what you want to wear, rock what you want to rock, use what brushes you want to use for whatever you want to use them for. Totally up to you. I mean, I know people who use craft brushes from Michaels. Go for it. Like, whatever works. But these were $17.55. I'm gonna have to order it. I'm gonna try them out first, but I'm sure I'm gonna order another set. I don't know why I did that. They have a 30-day return policy. They're in new condition. If you ordered them today, I will post a link down below to this seller where I got these. The estimated delivery is February 19th through to March 11th. So we're gonna start with this one, just because I'm gonna go in the order that she went in. This is the 209. The Jessup eyeliner brush right here. And I really like this. And the reason I like this, it may be a little thick for me. I prefer I usually use the Real Techniques precision brush for my eyeliner because I like a really, really small line when I'm doing my cat eye because I have slightly hooded eyes. Or maybe not slightly hooded, maybe they're just old. But, so I need to be really super precise when I'm doing my gel eyeliner. And this one looks a little big, but I will have to give it a try. Who knows? It may flick out perfectly. We will see. I will be using these brushes in tutorials, so you will see them. The hair type is thin synthetic. Now with my eye brushes, I don't mind them being light whatsoever because I tend to have a very heavy hand. So if they're lighter, I find it easier where I don't have such a heavy hand. Just my preference. But this is the eyeliner brush right here. Again, this is going to be perfect for, you know, precision work in the crease. You know, putting eyeliner under your eye. For the top of your eye to make a cat wing, whatever. I'm not so sure. I'll try it out and let you guys know. But this is the 209. It's not scratchy at all. This mine's a little wonky. I don't know if you're even going to be able to see this, but it's can you see that? It's a tad curved, like it was put in incorrectly. But other than that, it's really no loose ferrule whatsoever. It's very nice. But I will let you know about this. This would also make a really nice lip brush, let me tell you. But it is, okay, so you need a firm, just a little education here, maybe. Like I said, you can use them however you want them, and this is just my opinion. But especially for a gel eyeliner, you need something that's firm, but not too firm. For example, I bought the Real Techniques silicone eyeliner. Way too firm, made my gel liner skip. It was horrid. It was horrible. Sorry if any of you guys love that brush, but I bought it. Jordan Liberty was raving about it, and he's one of my favorites, so I had to buy it, but it was horrible. But you want a brush that's not too flimsy, because otherwise it's just going to just skip. You don't want it too firm. It's going to do the same thing. You know, this is really good. This is like right in between. So we shall see with that one. Wow, that was quite a lot on one brush, Chris. Okay, moving on. Flathead eyeliner brush. Okay, so that's this one right here. I never use these brushes. I see people use them. Never use them whatsoever. It looks like a little teeny paintbrush. This is the 212. And it's synthetic, and I don't use it. I mean, it's good for, you know, putting eyeliner right here very precisely. You could also use this one. I just prefer to kind of dot my eyeliner and then smudge it out. Would I use this to maybe smudge out? Sure, absolutely. If I want a really precise smudge, absolutely. So, of course I will give it a shot. That was the least favorite of what I was getting. But for $17, $19 or $17, you can't really go wrong for all these brushes. Okay, so the next one is the 217 blending brush. This one is wool. So this one is not synthetic. I prefer synthetics, to be honest with you. Let me see. Let me find it. The 217. Okay. So this is the blending brush. This is wool, but let me tell you, this is so soft. Okay. So you can always tell the difference between synthetics and natural fibers. This is a wool brush. I really like this. It is a nice, fluffy, domed brush. And that's the side of it. I feel this is going to be really awesome for blending. It's not scratchy at all. I have felt brushes from China that just scratch up my eyes like no one's business. And normally when you think of wool, you think scratchy. I do anyway. I remember my mom used to buy me wool sweaters and make me wear them when I was little, and I was like, oh no, I hate wool. This is really, really soft. And like I said, I like that these are not very heavy brushes. With eye brushes, I like that better. And one thing that I have learned, because I am very, very heavy-handed with my eye makeup. Normally what I do, once you guys watch my tutorials, you're going to go, what is she, nuts? I'm telling you, you're going to think I'm crazy. But then I just blend the crap out of it, because what I normally do is place everything where I want it to be. Everyone does their makeup different. Like I said, no rules in makeup. Place everything where I want it to be. Then I blend out. A lot of people place a color, blend, 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 blend. Go place another color, blend, 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 blend. Place another color, blend, 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 blend. Oh, go back to that next color, blend, blend. Chris doesn't do that. Chris normally applies whatever she wants her most intense color to be. I apply it wet, put it wherever I want it. There it is. Then work around that and then just blend. That's how I do it. Whatever, you guys will see it. But this is really, really nice. I really like this. I really do. It is not scratchy. And the other thing that I want to tell people, maybe beginners, of course, it's everyone's preference. If you do this, okay, if you hold your brushes up here, you're going to tend to be very heavy-handed, okay, when you're applying. I'm very heavy-handed anyway. So if you're applying like this with your hand up towards the ferrule, you're going to apply a lot more pigmentation immediately. So what I suggest is hold your brushes at the end, and you naturally apply less pressure. So, you know, but however you want to do it. Again, no rules. Chris hates rules. I don't like them. Okay, so the next one is the 219. Well, where is it? The 219 pencil brush. Now, I am used to, if you can see this, they call this a pencil brush. This again is wool, I believe. Hold on, let me double check. Yep, it's wool. Pencil brushes, I'm used to them being a lot skinnier and a lot denser and a lot pointier. If you look at the two of these, there is a difference. I was going to say there's not a difference. There is a difference, but I mean, there's a huge difference, obviously. This is more fluffy. This one is more dense. Not a whole lot more dense, but if you look at the Real Techniques brush, which I don't have on me, but if Real Techniques, ugh. Theirs is very slim and very pointed and super dense. And what I really like about that is to put it in my crease, because like I said, I have slightly hooded eyes. So in order for me to do my crease, obviously I do this, I put it in my crease, and then I relax my eyes and I go above my crease. Always with my eyes open, obviously, because you want to see where you're placing it. But I love pencil brushes for that, for people with slightly hooded eyes, like myself, or just old eyes, whatever you want to call them. When you're my age, you just call them old eyes. Old saggy eyes. Because, and it put a lot of pigment right there. The Real Techniques one. So we're going to have to see how this one works. But I like it, especially for like cut creases, very precise. And I love anything dramatic. So I love cut creases. But this is great for your inner V right here, for directly inside your crease, to create a crease, to put your crease color just a little bit above your crease. So when you relax your eyes, there you go. So I don't know. Some people tell me I have hooded eyes. Other people say I don't have hooded eyes. I don't know. You guys tell me below. I think I just have old eyes. But, well, because it's funny because a lot of times like I'm talking and I'm always I always have expression on my face. Like, you know, I do have resting bitch face, but you know, when I'm speaking, I'm always raising my eyebrows. So it's hard for people to tell, but if I'm just sitting here, I mean, you can definitely tell this eyelid is droopy, as is this one. I mean, you know, they're not super droopy, but they're not, you know, whatever. They are what they are. So, but this pencil brush is great for getting into the crease. Very precise, doing a nice cut crease. This one, like I said, I don't know. I'm going to have to try it out because it's not super pointy like I normally like. I normally like to work with very, very small brushes also because I like to be very precise. Like I said, put all my colors where I want them to be, then take my nice fluffy blending brush and just blend everything out. That's what I like to do. But, like I said, you can use it any way you want. Anyway, this is 219. This is the pencil brush. Ta-da! The pencil brush. Really wouldn't have thought that was the pencil brush. Like if you told me, okay, out of all these, pick out the pencil brush, I would not have picked that out. I really wouldn't have. Okay, the next one is also a blending brush. This is a 222. Let's see, where's the 222? Right here. Here's the difference between the two. This is the 222. The 222, and this is the 217. And the difference is the size. So this is very, very fluffy. This one is more domed. This one right here, the 222, is more domed. So depending on your eye size, let me see the density. They're kind of about the same density. This is more of a domed blending brush, where this one is sort of flat on the top. So it's a tad domed, but it's more sort of flat. So it depends on what you like. These flat topped ones are good for, you can turn them and blend this way. You can blend this way into the crease. But you know what? Like I like all blending brushes, period. This one feels a little denser, not quite as fluffy as this one. This one would probably be my final blending brush to blend everything out. This one, if I wanted to go in stages or do certain sections, but I really like these. I'm not going to lie. I mean, you know, you can even do a highlight here. I really like these. They're very, very soft for being wool. They're not scratchy on my eyes at all. So this is also a blending brush, which is again the 222. Then the difference is the brush lengths also. So, because it tells you the 217 is 17 point, or the tip length is 1.6 centimeters, and the tip length on the 222, which is this one, is 1.5. So, I mean, a point of a centimeter. I don't know, but obviously you can see the difference in the width of them and the shape. Okay, so the next one is a black blending brush. It's also wool. This is the 224. 224. So this is also wool, but it is a black wool. This is, let me see, what's the difference between these two? 17.2, 17.4. It's the handles, too, the sizes of the handles. Can you see this one? The fluffier one is, the handle size is bigger. Because see, I have them equal at the tip. But the ferrule is bigger. This one is the same size as the fluffy, blending, but looks like this one. Looks exactly identical, just in a different color. So, the tip length is about just the tip, guys, just the tip. The tip length is 1.8 on the 224, which is this black one. So the tip length is 1.5 on the 222, and on the 127 it's 1.6. So the tip lengths are like 0.centimeters difference. So to me, these are the same brushes. The only difference is the handles, the length of the brushes. And in that case, like I said, I really don't care. It doesn't really matter to me too much. But I really like this one too. So I can never get too many blending brushes. So I love the fact that there's 3 here. These 2, like I said, I would consider the same brush. Just, do you prefer white or do you prefer black? This one obviously is a little longer. Not the brush, not the bristles. So don't get it confused. But the brush itself is a little longer. Does that make a difference to you? I don't know. Doesn't to me. I find the white one to be a little softer also than the black. Just a teeny bit. This one's a teeny bit scratchy. Teeny. Nothing that's gonna annoy me. Would I use it in my kit? Probably not. I don't want to, you know, people with sensitive eyes, I don't want it to bother them. Let Chris get down to feeling here. Density wise, they're the same brushes, guys. These are the same brushes, just 2 different colors. So you got 2 blending brushes there. The last one is your eye shader brush, which is also known as just your regular eyeshadow, packing on eyeshadow brush. This is also wool. So the only synthetic one, I thought they were all synthetic. The only synthetic one is the flathead eyeliner, which is this one right here, and this eyeliner brush. And like I said, I usually prefer synthetic hairs, so we will really have to see with these. The other ones, I can't remember if they were synthetic or not. But this is your normal pack on your eyeshadow all over your lid. As you can see, oop, that one shed a little bit. Normally they don't shed. The other ones didn't. I was pulling on them. But what I like about this too is if you look at this, can you see that it's not all one? There you go. You see how some of the bristles are longer? I really like that. I find that helps when picking up pigment, when picking up, you know, when you put your brush into your eyeshadow palette, sometimes you have trouble picking up pigment and you go like, stupid eyeshadow. And a lot of the times it's not the eyeshadow, it's the brush. So I like that it's cut sort of, you know, differently where, you know, the bristles are different lengths, because I really do think that that's going to help pick up pigment. And then you just pat this. This would be this is kind of big for my lids. For a dry application, for a dry, maybe smoky application where I'm not trying to be so precise, I would use this. I have other brushes that are smaller that I use. I really like to work with very precise, very small brushes because I like really, I was gonna say really crazy eyes. I like to be really super duper precise. So this one right here would also be great for cleaning up your brows with concealer. My brows need cleaning so bad today. I was supposed to go to Ulta and get them done today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of the house today. I might have to do it tomorrow. I have a wake to go to tomorrow. It's supposed to snow all day today though, so I don't know. But anyway, this would be really good for putting concealer around your brows to clean them up. Even, you know, putting contour down your nose, sides of your nose, you know. I like them. Like I said, I'm going to be really, I will do a full review. You guys will see these in my tutorials to let you know. Well, you may see, depending on how I like them, because this is what I do, right? I take a brush and I go like this, and I'm like, ah, it's shit. And I like throw it away. Like, not throw it away, but I like toss it to the side. Hate this brush. I'll start and I'll be like, hate this brush. And I'll toss it to the side. So we will give this a shot in my tutorials, which will be coming up after I get back from vacation. So I will let you guys know, and I'll post a link down below where I got these. If you guys like natural hair bristles, these seem really, really nice. I'm going to have to wash them, see how they hold up. I'm very particular about my eye brushes, so we will see if this is a whoop or if it's a womp for me. Because you will definitely see in my tutorial when I'm trying to do my cat eye, if it ain't working, I'm just chucking this brush to the side and getting a different one. So you guys will see that. That will be my review. If Chris throws the brush across the room, she doesn't like it. If I continue to use it, then I like it. But, you know, I'm really impressed. I mean, to get natural hair bristles, this whole set for $17, 17 and change, free shipping. I should have gotten two. These are the Jessups, guys. I'll post a link to my seller below. And, so if you guys want to pick them up for 17 bucks, I say go for it, guys. Like, you can't go wrong. It's hard to set. Okay, why am I trying to set my brother up on YouTube? I don't know. Okay, never mind, guys. I will talk to you later when I come back from Arizona. I love you.